Namaste. Welcome everyone. So this is our yin yang practice today in honor of the summer solstice. So the sun god Surya, and we've had we're on new moon today. There was a ring of fire annular solar eclipse this morning, which wasn't visible in the UK, but was in places around the world. And so it's a kind of very portentous period full of powerful energy. So we're going to be working with the yin, which is the lunar aspect, and solar, so the yang aspect. And we'll talk through that as we go through our practice today. It's going to be a combination of Surya Namaskaram. So we're going to do our Surya Namaskar practice, sun salutations, and then we'll move into our yin cooling practice. So have available what you need for your practice. For our sun salutations, if you would like to raise the earth up towards you, have your blocks, if you have such wonderful items in your home, your low footstool or a chair, just so that when you plant your hands, it can be, the earth is raised to meet you. And then for your yin part of your practice, have your version of a bolster, some large pillows, some cushions, folded blankets. So have available lots of props. You may use them, you may not. Having them close at hand gives us that little bit of extra confidence and reassurance, so that when we're in a pose or we're transitioning in and out, we can reach for support and find stability and comfort in our practice. Let's start off in Sukhasana. So find your comfortable seat. I always sit on a block to help lengthen my spine and open up through my hips. A folded blanket or a cushion will do just as well. Ground down into your sit bones. Lengthen through your spine. Let's roll your shoulders up towards your ears and slide them down and away so we open across our heart. Bring your hands face up on your knees and folding your ring finger, and then bring your thumb to touch your ring finger knuckle. This is our Surya Mudra for today, the sun seal gesture to help guide and direct Pran, the life force, vital energy that we're working with. Lifting your crown to the sky. And I invite you to close your eyes or take an inward internal gaze. And let's use the first few moments of our practice to come into stillness. Take this opportunity to observe your breath. The breath is the bridge between the mind and the body. The breath is the bridge between the subtle energetic body and the physical body. The bridge is the breath between the self and the divine. Notice the natural rhythm of your breath, the rise and fall of your breath, the in and out of your breath, the ebb and flow. Observe how your pattern of thoughts begin to synchronize with your breath. The slower, the longer, the deeper your breath, the longer the gaps between those different thoughts. Stillness in the body, softness in the breath, space in the thoughts. Begin to deepen and lengthen your breath here for 3 rounds of Dirga Pranayama. As you inhale, draw the breath in through your nose. Draw it down into your belly. Allow your belly to expand. Ribs to open, chest to rise. A full, expansive, receiving breath in. As you exhale, draw the navel back towards your spine. Allow your ribs to curl, chest to fall. A full, releasing breath out. Letting go. Surrendering. 2 more breaths, full, expansive inhales, full, releasing out breaths. Inhaling, belly, ribs, chest. Exhaling, navel, ribs, chest. And now I invite you to bring your hands together at your heart center in Namaskar. Opening our practice by chanting Om, the primordial vibration of the universe. And for today's Om, attach meaning and significance to honor the new moon, the annular solar eclipse, and the summer solstice. Inhale fully. Exhale through open mouth to cleanse and discharge the breath. Inhale to prepare. Om. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Om. Hands to your eyebrow center, Agya Chakra. Namaste and welcome all. Let's begin to move immediately into our yang practice. So this yang practice is working with the right side of our body, the masculine, dynamic, solar energy. So let's sway from side to side, hands on your knees, going from left to right, from right to left. We're moving with the spine, so introducing some movements in all directions of the spine. And now I'm going to invite you, as you come forward, go all the way over to the left, shine your heart, circle at the base of your spine, rounding through as you go back, and shining with your heart as you come forward. Big Sufi circles here. Use your breath to guide your movements, inhaling forward, exhaling when you're rounding back. Now let's reverse the direction. So let's circumduct in the other way. So perhaps you come over to the right this time, rounding back. Large movements. It's really the expansive energy of the sun here. Let's draw that in. And then let's come to stillness here for a moment. Place your right hand on the earth. Inhale, reach up with your left fingertips to the sky. Bring your hand into your Surya Mudra, so folding your ring finger. Bring your thumb to the index. Exhale, up and over. Breathe into your side body here. One more breath, then sweep your arms through center, reach up with your right arm, folding your right ring finger, and exhale up and over. One full breath here. Release through center. Let's take this moment to connect with Surya Vedana pranayam, so the sun breath, the solar breath. This is through our right nostril. Inhale right, exhale right. We will balance this breath later on in our practice. So let's take your dominant hand, whichever it is. My dog's having a little roll around. Fold in your peace fingers. Extend your thumb, ring, and little finger. And then bring your hand in front of your face. Your other hand again can be in your Surya Mudra. We're going to close our left nostril with either our thumb or our ring and little finger. Inhale, right nostril. Hold the breath in. Take a moment. And then let's exhale, right nostril. Inhale, right nostril. Exhale, right nostril. Inhale, right. Exhale, right. You can remove your hand if you are able to close that left nostril energetically. Inhale, right. Exhale, right. You can do this by focusing your energy in the right nostril. Inhale, right. Exhale, right. We're connecting here with our Pingala Nadi. So there are 72,000 nadis or channels of energy flowing through our bodies. We have 3 key channels. The Pingala Nadi on the right is one. Inhale, right. Exhale, right. Release your hands. Hold the breath out for a moment. Squeeze your pelvis by drawing in at the pelvic. Bring your navel in, so zip up through the midline. So we're going to lock at the pelvis, lock at the core. So our Mula Bandh, Uddiyana, tuck your chin, Jalandhar. So the breath is held out here as long as you can, according to your capacity. Lift your chin to release the lock at the throat. And inhale through both nostrils. Exhale out through both nostrils. Inhale just through your right nostril. Tuck your chin, maintain your root, pelvic and throat lock here, holding the breath in this time. For as long as is your capacity. Release the throat lock by lifting your chin. Exhale through both nostrils. Inhale through both. Releasing your hands, releasing your Surya Bedna Pranayam. Let's come on to all fours here. My beautiful dog has just settled himself and now I'm about to disturb him. Let's take a couple of cat-cow rounds here, Majriyasana and Vityasana. So lifting your tailbone, starting the movement there, undulating all the way through your spine to shine your heart, lift your gaze. And then exhale again, begin the movement at your tail, rounding through, tucking your chin. Twice more at your own pace. Exhaling to round, inhaling to shine. One more round. And then let's tuck our toes by returning our spine to neutral. Inhale, lift your knees, hover here for a moment, reach your tailbone back. Pedal your feet here in Parvatasana mountain. Check your alignment here. Have your fingers spread wide. Press into the pads of your fingers and the knuckles. Lift the weight out of your wrists by really pressing through the middle of your hand. So use the knuckles, the broadness of your knuckles, your finger pads, the outer edges of your hands. tailbone lifted. Turn the inside of your elbows to face forward here so that you open across your shoulders. And then come into stillness just for a moment. Have a bend in your knees, lift your tailbone. Take a full breath in through your nose, out through open mouth, Simhasana pranayama, lion's breath. And then let's walk to the top of our mat. Come into a forward fold here. Take a moment. And then as you inhale, begin to uncurl your spine. Have a bend in your knees. Draw your navel back towards the spine. Lift up one vertebrae at a time to unfurl into standing mountain Tadasana. Take a moment here. Now just check with your breath here which nostril feels open. So the left is our Ida, lunar side. The right is our solar, Surya, Pingala side. So I'm very open on my right side right now. Come into your Tadasana at the top of your mountain. We're going to move into our Surya Namaskar. We will add our Surya Namaskar Asana mantras today, the Aditya Hridyam Maha Mantra variation, so that we move into a moving meditation to the sun. Bring your hands together at your heart center. So this first round, I won't invite you to join me. I'll invite you to listen and move with me through your practice. And in the second round, we'll do call and response. If you know the mantra, you can join in. Om Mitraya Namaha. Inhale, hands to sky. Om Ravaye Namaha. Exhale, hands to the earth, forward fold. Om Surya Namaha. Exhale, step back long with your right leg, bring your knee to the earth. Inhale, hands to sky. Om Banave Namaha. Exhale, hands to the earth, tuck your toes, step back long in plank. Take a moment here. Om Kagaya Namaha. Exhale, knees, untuck your toes, chest and chin to the earth. Om Pushne Namaha. Slide your knees away, bring your abdomen to the earth, hands beside your shoulders. Inhale to rise into cobra. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Press into your hands, lift through table into mountain, Parvatasana. Om Marichiye Namaha. Bring your left knee to the earth. Step forward with your right foot. Inhale, hands to sky. Om Aditya Namaha. Exhale, hands to the earth. Tuck your toes and step forward with your left foot to meet your right. Om Savitre Namaha. Inhale, rise up, hands to sky. Om Arkaya Namaha. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Om Bhaskariya Namaha. Take an Ujjayi breath here, victory breath, the ocean sounding breath by constricting at the back of your throat. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. So you make that ha sound at the back of your throat. Second side in this same round. Again, you can join me if you know the mantra. Om Mitraya Namaha. Inhale, hands to sky. Om Ravaye Namaha. Exhale, hands to earth. Om Surya Namaha. Step back long with your left foot. Bring your knee to the earth. Inhale, hands to sky. Om Banave Namaha. Exhale, hands to earth. Step back long with your right foot. Om Kagaya Namaha. Knees, untuck your toes, chest and chin to the earth in Ashtangasana. Om Pushne Namaha. Slide your knees away, abdomen to the earth. Inhale, rising cobra. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Press into the earth, rise into mountain. Om Marichiye Namaha. Bring your right knee to the earth and step forward with your left foot. Inhale, hands to sky. Om Aditya Namaha. Exhale, hands to the earth. Step forward with your right foot to meet your left. Om Savitre Namaha. Inhale, root to rise. Om Arkaya Namaha. Exhale, hands in prayer at your heart. Om Bhaskariya Namaha. Om. Take an Ujjayi breath here by constricting the back of your throat, making the ha sound. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Now we move into call and response, and I'll give you the translation of each round. Come into your standing mountain. Let's inhale, hands to your heart center here. I'm just going to help my dog because he's sitting here, and I'm just going to come over here. I'm just going to help him get on his bed there. There you go. Hands at your heart center. Mitraya, friendly one. Om Mitraya Namaha. Together. Om Mitraya Namaha. Friendly one. So we're working through all the qualities and aspects associated with the sun. Inhale, hands to sky. Om Ravaye Namaha. All together. Om Ravaye Namaha. Radiant one. Exhale, hands to the earth. Om Surya Namaha. Dispeller of darkness, bringer of activity. Together. Om Surya Namaha. Step back long with your right foot. Bring your knee to the earth. Inhale, hands to sky. Banave. Om Banave Namaha. Together. Om Banave Namaha. One who illuminates, the bright one. Exhale, hands to earth. Tuck your toes, step back long. Kagaya. Om Kagaya Namaha. All together. Om Kagaya Namaha. The all-pervading one who moves through the sky. Exhale, knees, chest and chin to the earth in Ashtanga. Pushne. Om Pushne Namaha. So I'm laughing because I have my dog right in front of me. Om Pushne Namaha. Life give it, nourishing one who fulfills. Inhale, lower your abdomen. Let's rise in cobra. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Cosmic one who is golden colored. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Press into your hands, rise into mountain Parvatasana. Marichiye, infinite ray of light. Om Marichiye Namaha. Together. Om Marichiye Namaha. Bring your left knee to the earth and step forward with your right foot. Inhale, hands to sky. Aditya, Divine Mother, Son of Aditi. Om Aditya Namaha. Together. Om Aditya Namaha. Exhale, hands to the earth. Let's step forward with our left foot to meet our right. Savitri, one who creates, gives life. Om Savitri Namaha. Om Savitri Namaha. Inhale to rise. Hands. Om Arkaya Namaha. Together. Om Arkaya Namaha. One who is worthy of praise and joy. Exhale, hands to your heart. Bhaskaryaya. Om Bhaskaryaya Namaha. Om Bhaskaryaya Namaha. One who has wisdom and shows us the path to enlightenment. Let's take an Ujjayi breath here with that constriction at the back of your throat, making a ha sound as you exhale, sounding like Darth Vader. Let's do the other side now. Inhale, hands at your heart center. Press firmly between your left and right. Shiva and Shakti. Purusha and Prakriti. Masculine and feminine. Lunar and solar. Nurturing and dynamic. Om Mitraya Namaha. Together. Om Mitraya Namaha. One who is friendly and generous to all. Inhale, hands to sky. Om Arkaya Namaha. Om Arkaya Namaha. Radiant one. Exhale, forward fold. Om Surya Namaha. Om Surya Namaha. One who casts away shadows and darkness. Step back long with your left leg. Bring your knee to the earth. Inhale, hands to sky. Om Banave Namaha. Om Banave Namaha. One who illuminates with brightness. Exhale, hands to the earth. Step back long with your right leg. Om Khagaya Namaha. Om Khagaya Namaha, one who moves through the sky. Exhale, knees, untuck your toes, ashtang to the earth. Chest and chin, tailbone lifted, Pushne. Om Pushne Namaha. Om Pushne Namaha. Slide your knees away. Inhale, Cobra, Bhujangasana. Hiranyagarbhaya. It's a tricky one, I know. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Golden brilliance. Exhale, mountain. Parvatasana. Marichiye. Infinite ray of light. Om Marichiye Namaha. Om Marichiye Namaha. Exhale, right knee to the earth. Step forward with your left foot. Inhale, hands to sky. Aditya, the Divine Mother. Inhaling. Om Aditye Namaha. Om Aditye Namaha. Exhale, hands to the earth. Step forward with your right foot to meet your left. Savitri, creative life-giving force. Om Savitri Namaha. Om Savitri Namaha. Inhale to rise up. Arkaya. Om Arkaya Namaha. Om Arkaya Namaha. One who is worthy of praise and joy. Exhale, hands to your heart. Om Bhaskaryaya Namaha. Om Bhaskaryaya Namaha. One who gives wisdom and illuminates the path to enlightenment. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Take one Ujjayi breath here by constricting the back of your throat and making the hut sound as you exhale. Very subtle. Releasing your hands. Take a moment here. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to fold forward. Let's come back with one foot onto your knees and with the other foot. And then let's come into neutral here just for a moment. Tabletop. Inhale, lift your tailbone, shine your heart, lift your gaze. Holding here. Allow the rays to shine out of your heart. The summer solstice is a time when the sun stands still, when night and day are in balance, when day is longer than night. It brings balance to the year. So between the summer and the winter solstice is where we find the balance. The 6 months of the year that we can look back and reflect on. As you exhale round through your spine, tuck your chin. We look back, we reflect, and now we take the opportunity to look forward. and welcome new beginnings with the new moon. Exhale. Let's come onto your heels here. Now, we're going to be in this Vajrasana or Thunderbolt Pose. So again, I often offer you bring comfort. If this is not comfortable for your knees, sit in Sukhasana, or you have alternatives where you can roll up a blanket. So you're taking one of your blankets, you can place it at the back of your knees, and you can have your knees on the earth if that feels good. Check how your feet feel. So you might wish to place your blanket underneath your ankles here. Have a cushion underneath your sit bones. So again, different variations. So come into your Vajrasana, your Thunderbolt Pose. That feels comfortable and sustainable for you. We're going to do some breath work here, some pranayama. So find your comfortable position. Or you could be in Sukhasana, yogi's choice. Let's have your palms face up here on your thighs. Take a moment here. We're going to move into Chandra Vedana Pranayama. So Chandra Bedi is the moon breath. So we're going to be breathing through our left nostril this time. So again, bring your dominant hand into your mudra by folding your peace fingers, extending your thumb, ring and little finger. Your other hand, you can bring your ring finger and your thumb to touch. Let's bring your... I'm trying to work out which one is my... it's my middle finger. Sorry. Middle finger to touch. Folding your hands. Let's bring your hands in front of your face. So we're going to cover our right nostril this time and inhale left, exhale left. So take a full breath in, full breath out to prepare. And then inhale through your left nostril. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale left. Inhale left. If your left nostril feels blocked, you can always take your fingers underneath your chin and just move your cheek apart. That will open up your left nostril. Inhaling left, exhaling left. So we're now stimulating our Ida Nadi, the channel that guides the feminine energy, the energy of Shakti, the cooling, receptive, nurturing, inward-looking, meditative, reflective practice that we are trying to create with our yin. So 3 more breaths here, inhaling left, exhaling left. So new moon in Cancer is connected to the water element, Jal, whereas our Surya Namaskar practice and summer solstice is connected to the fire element, Tejas. Exhale completely out of your left nostril when you finish that round. Then hold the breath out. Engage your pelvic root, Mula Bandha, by squeezing your pelvis. Draw in towards the midline by drawing your navel towards your back, Uddiyana Bandha, and tuck your chin, Jalandhar Bandha. Holding the breath out for as long as your capacity allows you. Release your throat lock by lifting your chin and take a full breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Now let's take a breath in through that left nostril by focusing your awareness, your attention there. Then hold the breath in Tuck your chin, re-engage your Jalandhar Bandh, your throat lock, holding the breath in. And then lift your chin, release the breath out through both nostrils. And then let's rise here, take a cleansing breath if you need. We're going to move into Anahatasana, our heart melting pose. So again now, reach for your blankets or your bolster if you have it available. You can have your bolster here at the top of your mat. So that when you extend your arms, you can have both your forearms on your bolster. Your hips are aligned above your knees. And you rest your eyebrows center on the backs of your hands. So this raises the earth up towards you, and it's less intense of an opening across your heart space. An alternative is to bring the bolster a little bit back so that it's underneath your heart space, and you can place your forearms on the earth. If this feels sustainable, you might want to rest your forehead, your eyebrow center on a cushion. So if you have your bolster here, your head's going to be quite high up from the earth. And this might be your option. Another option is to come directly to the earth and slide your elbows away so that you create length here. If at any point this feels challenging for your shoulders or your arms, you can always fold in one arm to reduce the intensity. Let your eyebrows center rest on the earth or your chin. Yogi's choice. So check how you feel here. Take your arms out wide. This will create more space. So in this yin-like portion of our practice, we come into a pose. This is Anahatasana. And we will hold here for a few moments. So this will enable us to drop down into the deeper layers, working at our connective tissues, tendons, ligaments. So our Surya practice, the sun practice, the sun salutation practice is working dynamically with our muscles and our breath, increasing our capacity for breath. Our yin practice is working at a much deeper level on the energy channels, and it is working with our mind. Becomes much more meditative practice because there's more stillness here. With movement, when we drop in and out of our thinking, we can get distracted by the movement. In yin practice, there are no distractions. Use your breath here. And for this portion of your practice, if you want to connect to a mantra, because again, it may harness your thoughts, Om Som Somaye Namaha, mantra to the moon, the sweet nectar, the ambrosia of the new moon. Om Som Somaye Namaha. The new moon is a time for new beginnings, for change. It allows us to come face to face with our emotions, our feelings, sensations, and to begin to process, address, work with them. If you have one arm extended, you can always fold in the other arm. If at any point you want to ease back from your Anahatasana because it begins to feel too intense, you can always reach for support. Place a bolster underneath your heart space or a pillow or cushion. We'll be here for a few more breaths. The summer solstice is a gateway to the rest of the year. The new moon and the ring of fire is a portal to new energy. So this really is a rare moment which would welcome significant change. It's a turning point. 3 more breaths here in Anahatasana. On your inhale, begin to lift your eyebrow center and slide your elbows back towards your body and take your sit bones towards your heels. And let's take a moment here in Child's Pose, Balasana. Perhaps you bring your arms alongside your body, palms face up. Your eyebrow center resting on the earth or on a cushion. Take a couple of moments here. I invite you to connect with Brahmari breath, the honeybee humming vibrational breath here. Inhale through your nose and gently part your lips, keeping your teeth softly closed. Make a buzzing or humming sound out through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Soften through your upper back and your shoulders. From here, we're going to move into Tadpole Pose. So let's take your knees as wide as the mat, big toes touch. Place your left hand on the earth, just directly, so about an angle from your arms. Reach up with your right arm to create space, and then thread your right arm behind your left and bring your right ear and shoulder to the mat. You could also bring it onto your cushion or your folded blanket. Your left hand can stay where it is on the earth here, supporting you, or you can reach behind your back and let the back of your hand rest on your right hip. Connect with your breath, your intention. Drop into your heart space here and connect with your sankalpa, your heartfelt prayer, your intention. This could be an intention for this moon cycle, could be an intention for the next 6 months. And perhaps your intention is realistic. Think about the steps that you need to take in order to manifest change. Perhaps your intention is a great vision, a dream. One more breath here. It's also Parshava. This is also Parivrita Balasana. Inhale, bring your left hand back to the earth and rise up. Place your right hand on the earth and draw your left arm up. And then exhale, thread your left arm behind your right arm, bringing your left ear and shoulder to the mat or onto your cushion. Yogi's choice. Your right hand can stay where it is, or you can reach behind your back and rest the back of your hand on your lower back or next to your left hip. So here, this is very reminiscent of the new moon in Cancer. You're creating a shell, a place of safety, of protection, where you can safely express your vulnerability, safely explore your feelings, your emotions, wounds, traumas or memories. There's a sense of openness, but a sense of being safe with that vulnerability. Here in Child's Pose variation of this heart opening here, with that twist, you're slightly opening through half of your heart space, not fully, so that you are inward and outward at the same time. You are introvert and extrovert at the same time. One more breath here. Exhale, release your right hand to the earth. Inhale to come up. From here, we're going to come into Sphinx Pose. So come onto your knees and then lower onto your abdomen with care. Your options here, so I'll show you the unsupported option. Have available your props if you need. Bring your forearms onto the earth and your elbows are directly stacked underneath your shoulders. Your fingers can be spread wide. You can gaze ahead here. This is one variation of Sphinx. Your feet can be close together. Check how that feels for your lower back. Your feet can be wide apart. If your lower back has a story to tell, take your elbows out and then place your hands on top of each other and rest your eyebrow center here in crocodile variation. So still a gentle back bend. If you wish to employ your props constructively here, you can bring your bolster here. So you can place your forearms on your bolster here. This is a much more intense variation. You can also place your bolster underneath your pelvic area and have your forearms on the earth. And you'll find that this helps to ease the back bend and gives you a little bit of support underneath your pelvic and hip area. So the back bend is less intense. You might want to place the bolster underneath your heart space. This gives you lots of support as well. So your options are manifold. Your bolster can be underneath your forearms. It can be underneath your heart space here. Be underneath your hips and pelvis. If you wish to soften your head here, you can always place a couple of cushions in front of you and then allow your eyebrow center to rest on your cushions. And again here, we're opening up safely. So the back of our heart space is open, yet we still have a sense of being safe and protected. So we're being compassionate to ourselves. We're nurturing our emotions rather than exposing our emotions. Working with the new moon energy in Cancer, we can help to set boundaries. We can make choices about whether we stay in a situation or walk away from it. The Ring of Fire annular solar eclipse helps to crystallize our understanding by directing the energy, by directing the focus. Rather than being blinded by the whole, we see the whole which is most significant to us, so that the detail doesn't get lost in the whole. One more breath here in your variation of Sphinx. Inhale to lift your crown. If you are resting your head on a cushion or bolster, press into your hands, lift onto your knees, and then gradually melt your Heel your sit bones back towards your heels for a moment here in child's pose. And you might choose to place your hands underneath your eyebrow center here. Perhaps you take your hands alongside you. Find the variation of child's pose that releases your shoulders. Inhale to rise up. So we're going to close our practice by coming into a supported butterfly or a supported fish pose. So I'll give you both options and I'll let you choose what you want to go for. If you are going to join me for the 9 o'clock settling, the gong bath, then what I suggest you do is you stay in this pose for a while and then move into Shavasana until it's time to rejoin the 9 o'clock class. So for your butterfly, take your bolster or your large cushions and we want to create a little bit of an angle. So this is Supta Baddha Konasana variation. So I'm going to create a little platform there and place my bolster on there. So I create an angle. And then I bring my lower back up against the bolster, the soles of my feet to touch. By placing my hands on the earth, I can gently lower my back onto the bolster. And I'll see how my neck feels here. So because I have some history around my shoulders and my upper back, I'm going to create a little pillow with my blanket so that when I rest, I create space at the back of my neck. And now we're opening up, ready to have courage and step forward. And now we are willing and able to embrace our emotions and to share them with those who are in our lives, our loved ones. If at any point you feel overexposed or over vulnerable, bring your left hand to your heart space and your right hand to your lower abdomen so that you protect your Anahata and Swadhisthana chakras. That's your Supta Baddha Konasana variation. If you wish to move into fish pose, Matsyasana, here this is a more challenging variation. Place your bolster or your pillow long ways. And you might want to have a cushion at the back, the top of your head. Lovely, come here. And here, I'm going to ask you to sit on the end of your pillow or bolster. And then as you exhale, lower onto your bolster. And then now you will be open through your throat space as well as your heart space. And extend your legs long here. So depending on how much openness you want to create in your throat, then you can place pillows and cushions and folded blankets underneath there. And again, here you'll find opening Swadhisthana, Anahata and Vishuddha chakras. If at any point you feel vulnerable, again, bring your hands to protect your Anahata and Swadhisthana chakra. So I invite you to rest here for 6 minutes or so. At any point, if you begin to feel uncomfortable, then gently roll off your bolster and come onto the earth in your Shavasana. Stay where you are, and I'm going to close this part of our practice. And then I will re-invite you to join at 9 o'clock. Closing your eyes. Allow your body to soften and trust and surrender. Om Som Somaye Namaha. Om Som Somaye Namaha. Om Som Somaye Namaha. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.